Man go picks a wife, he's not looking for a chick with a baby.
There's also wisdom. I can calculate.
A man's not coming to a woman for wisdom. He's looking for youth, cooperation, femininity, beauty, and he's looking for an unused womb.
Some of these men
would that be
have
insane
multiple
to you?
baby mamas. We are also accepting of what they have going on. Like, okay, he got 2-3 kids. That's not a good look. That's not winning.
Over the age of 30, a woman loses 90% of her eggs. Okay. Over the age of 35, she's now enters high-risk pregnancy, meaning it's a danger to her own life to even have kids.
Now, so if y'all could choose between a young baby mama in her early 20s, right, versus a woman in her late 30s, right, or mid 30s, the young woman, her body gonna get fucked up. She eating hot Cheetos and drinking Coca-Cola and shit like that. Who you gonna choose? What is
I'm going to pick the younger chick.
Because right? I'm saying, you saying like the younger has the more value, but in this
youth has value to men. I don't care how bad y'all don't like it. Youth is valuable to men.
That wig wearing wildebeest, she is used up. And the other one that looks like Bucky, you know, in Texas, the little gas station with the big store, her, like, they don't understand because they're way past that era. So they're hearing this and they're like, damn, I ain't got no hope. So that's when you get these type of triggering responses. And she, you know, the wildebeest with the bad weave, you know, that was cocked over to the side like a yarmulke, she gonna say, well, there's men out here with multiple baby mamas. Men and women are not the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, a man that has women is attractive. A man that has kids is still somewhat attractive to women because it proves that he can, you know, provide for a woman, a child. He's caring, all these things. He's not a creep. So, yeah, she tried to compare that. It didn't work. He's absolutely on point. I always forget to look up this guy's podcast and give him shouts out, but he be all over TikTok. But shout out to him. He was right, man. These chicks don't be knowing what's going on because they're triggered. I get it. You're outside of the dating range, and it just proves that you just have no hope, and your guy's just not coming, and the delusion is just flying away. So, along with the logic. But it is what it is.
When I see dudes at happy hour, what are you so happy about? I have a TV sitting in my apartment that's needed to be mounted for 2 years. Put down that espresso martini.
Man, it's sad. Even the cute girls, bro, that you wouldn't think, they become socially awkward. They become programmed. And they just become lonely cat ladies because no guy takes them serious enough because they don't take themselves serious. But what dudes are happy for? Dudes are happy about the smallest things. Men are very simple. And that's what women don't understand. Like, why are you happy? Why are you happy? It's because they don't have a man, but it's not the same for us. We get enjoyment from getting laid. We get enjoyment from, you know, running game and having chicks around here. And we get fun out of being around with our friends, homies, being alone. I mean, they're just super simple. And just, even the awkward women don't understand it. It's crazy.
Women don't respect men anymore. I'm telling you, that's an uncomfortable truth no one wants to fucking hear. Most women also don't like most men. So where does that leave us? That leaves us in a skewed sexual marketplace, okay, where girls look at guys like, okay, I don't like you that much, but I know you want to fuck me. So what am I going to do? I'm going to leverage my sexuality against you for what? Compliance.
Yeah.
Whether it's a bullshit relationship, maybe it's some dates, maybe it's bags, maybe it's taking me on trips or whatever. Girls understand that you want to have sex with them, okay? They know that your fucking libido is driving you crazy. You're going to do anything to get laid. So they're going to use that to their advantage and get everything they can out of you without giving you sex or giving you the bare minimum.
Exactly right. He's absolutely right. Myron is right. This is why the only thing you can do is wait for the next batch of women if you're willing to wait for that, or if you're thinking like me, it's completely doomed. You go overseas because these women are just going to leverage you as a compartmentalized role in their life, and they're never going to have genuine burning desire for you because they're already programmed by the sisterhood. So these guys that are still dating out here, like, there's been dudes who stopped dating women back in the 80s. They became passport bros in the 80s, and they been stopped dating women. But you got dudes that are still dating these chicks, and it's just like, bro, it's clear as day. It's all over the internet. Like, when are you going to get it? But there's still some suckers out there that still have hope, or they don't have enough value, or they don't want to change, and they don't want to understand the game. They don't want to understand women. They just want to stay in their bubble and get used and abused, and that's just how it is. But he was on point when he said what he said.
I'm looking for a man. I'm going to try to keep this under 60 seconds. Okay. So preference.
at least be 6 foot. I'm 5'7". I love to wear my little heels and wedges. I'm trying to look up at you, okay? A non-negotiable, you see that cross? Jesus is my homeboy. I need you to like and know that man at some level, okay? Fitness life, I'm a gym rat. I don't want to work out with you. I just want to be in the same gym as you. You know what I mean? Which, moving along to eating, I love to eat. Okay, if you could cook for me, that would be primo. If not, we can teamwork it together. You know what I mean? Keep me in my soft energy. Okay, I'm the baby of my family. I'm trying to be a passenger princess. Do you know how to change a tire? Because I don't. Okay. And I'm in Seattle, Washington. I'm not stuck on living here, which is why I'm posting this. I'm starting to think that my human does not live here, and I'd love to never learn another person's favorite color. So if you could find me, that'd be wonderful. Can't wait.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
In the words of Dave Chappelle, man, it's making my penis soft. Like, ugh. Everything about her, bro. Like, everything she said, it just mentions want to be reform hoe. A hoe trying to be a housewife. It's giving bodies on top of bodies on top of bodies. It's giving party girl. She has a tattoo on her wrist of the cross. She has a tattoo. Nah. I want you to be over 6 feet. Does she know that only like 14% of the population in the United States is over 6 feet tall? And then what she's asking for is probably over 6 feet tall. If she sees a guy that's 6 feet tall, she's probably not going to give him a shot. This girl has no hope. What she has is delusions. This is why guys are not dating these women nowadays, bro. They're asking for too much. They got like 200,000 miles and they want you to pay Ferrari prices. Crazy, bro. Just send her back to the street, sell her a dream afterwards. Any guy that's 6 feet tall, anybody's going to take her up for this offer, but I doubt she would get any offers or be let into that circle with those type of men. And then anyway, with her request and what she's actually asking for, why in the hell would a guy pick her? If a guy has all these options, if a guy is over 6 feet tall, you don't have the leverage, ma'am. So how can you demand these things and say, I want this, want that? Why would he pick you? Hell, man, these girls are delusional.
I'm looking for a man who listens. Any height, any guy, any height, any guy.
Man, you just want attention. You got a bunch of those guys. They're sitting in your DMs. You just don't want them. And let's just be completely honest. You know and I know that any dude who listens to you is a fucking sucker.
I don't know about y'all, but I hate a man that know his worth. Like, why is the business that you standing on so serious? Damn, Malcolm X. You so fucking militant about this shit. I hate a motherfucker that got standards.
Come on, guys. This is clearly a joke, but this does have some semblance in like real life because guys that have high standards, women aren't used to it. They're used to guys just coming in and trying to appease them. And what happens? Those guys typically end up single and those women end up leaving them for the next guy. So, yeah, man, it's hilarious, but it's still rooted in some truths.